folks, welcome on to another episode of The Gudger Presents More Than a Club, a West Ham United Football Manager 24 save. Last time out we worked our way through the October games. We're on a pretty much good run of form here. We're winning in Europa League, we're winning in the EFL Cup, and we're not losing in the Premier League. This time out we're going through November's game. We've got more Premier League games, we've got more Europa League games, and we are finishing off with a playthrough of the live game against Manchester United at Old Trafford. It's the first big test we've had for a fair few weeks, and hopefully we'll get something going out of this. So let's move along and head live and see where we are. As we can see here, the form is pretty good when you look up here. Last time out we saw we beat Brighton 6-1 in the fourth round of the EFL Cup. Absolutely spanked them. The sending off on 30 minutes may have played a part in that. But we were 1-0 up when that happened anyway. But ran out 6-1 winners with some absolute stonking goals. Divin Mubamba and Ollie Scholes both scoring there. After that, it was let's play Premier League, let's play Europa League, let's play Premier League, let's play Europa League. The draw has been made for the quarterfinals. Excuse me, GI. For the quarterfinals, we are away at Liverpool. Not the easiest ones. There were by far easier games out there. Unfortunately, no, it's Liverpool that we've got. Que sera, sera. The draw for the third round of the FA Cup has also been made, and we are at home to Preston, so that's a little easier at least. But Burnley were next up for West Ham after the Brighton game 5 days later, so a little bit of a rest in there. 2-1 winners, all 3 goals scored by Burnley. Now there are a lot of own goals being scored. I noticed in this FM24, this game is no different here at all. An absolute howler by Roberts for Burnley there, scoring from 40 yards in his own net. Stayed that way until the 73rd minute, where the typical FM rules, if you have chances and chances and chances and don't put them away, they will equalise, and Burnley did against the run of play. They equalised. Everything was through everything at them, through the kitchen sink. More men up front, more direct passing, higher pressing lines, use it quicker, and everything else. I was throwing the kitchen sink at them, and then just a couple of minutes later, Ben Rama with the ball inside, Divin Mubamba with the shot, and Ekdal couldn't get out of the way, deflects off of his head into the back of the net. We win 2-1, Burnley scoring all the goals. Like I said, 21 chances from West Ham there, 11 of them on target. Just the 3 chances, 2 on target for Burnley. They scored with 1 of them, but we were by far the better team, and the win was a deserved one. Their goalkeeper in man of the match says everything with that one. Moving on from there, it was Dinamo, the return leg of the Dinamo game. We were at their place, and another, not quite as dominant as the previous games, but this one we deserved the win again. And this one again, 25th minute, Max Lowe coming in, playing on the left wing there, gets the byline, swinging it in, and Mo Kudus stupid header at the near post to give us an early lead. It stayed that way until 20 minutes towards the end. Alvarez playing to Paquetá, Kudus to Divin Mubamba, who had come on off the bench. A quick VAR check, but it was given. The 2-goal advantage didn't stay for long, with barely 15 left. A really good near post finish there. But to make it safe with 7 minutes left on the clock, Lowe again marauding down that left wing, and absolute chaos in the area. Clearance deflecting off their own player, falls to Mbamba, and he nods in his second. He only came in off the bench, but managed to get the 2 goals, and it was again another one. We had more possession, more chances on target, a higher XG. We deserved the win. There's no two ways about it. Puts us in a really, really strong position. I mean, we have played the last game as well there. We've qualified in first position, played 5, won 5. We're no danger there. Up next was Newcastle away, back-to-back away games there, and we played well. We dominated without really threatening a huge amount. Misfiring forward line really. Ward-Prowse again, another poor performance of 6.5. Paquetá 6.4. Kudus 6.5. So Ward-Prowse is on thin ice. He's starting to irk me with having poor performances, especially with Fornals, who's been in and around and has been playing better. So he's likely to come in and the transfer window's open soon. The board, being happy with how I'm going, have given me an additional £20 million to spend, which gives me now precisely £20 million to spend. So that was Newcastle. It was a 0-0. It was not exactly a bore draw, but again probably a fair result. Then we had Brentford come to the London Stadium, and this was 2 goals, 1 in either half, and an even game. We didn't have the most of the ball, but it was in the 5 minutes before half time. An absolute nightmare for Jensen. Plays a ball without really looking. Watkins lurking, picks up on that, and then stayed 1-0 right up until the last 5 minutes. Ward-Prowse across to Bowen. Bowen's shot is scuffed, falls to Kudus, and Mo Kudus scores again. Very, very even chances wise, chances on target wide. Brentford had the most of the ball, but we punished them with the chances that we got. So that puts us on a really good run of form. We then had Antwerp, who were second place in the group, come to see us, and this one, young Ollie Scholes had the game of his young career. Admittedly, it's only maybe 4 games long, his career at the moment. Inside 10 minutes, Kyle Walker-Peters gets to the byline, swings it all the way over, and Ollie Scholes at the back post nods it in. VAR had a look, nothing wrong with that. Antwerp though, we're here to play. Hilgers to Keita, and Keita through the crowd manages to toe poke his finish in. From then on, it was all West Ham's move. Aguerd moving forward, plays in Scholes. Scholes really confident and composed finish from a 17-year-old playing his first season of professional football. Just before half time then, Bowen, his shot ricocheting off the defender. Just the other side of half time, Walker-Peters again throwing it over, and again back post, Ollie Scholes. There's his third. That was completed his hat trick, and that was the ball game. We shut it down after that. Again, more possession, more chances on target. We have actually started to hit a really good run of form now. Once again, the players, Paquetá 6.7, not playing particularly well, but we're winning when we need to, which took us to Crystal Palace, who were riding high. They've had a really good start against us, and it was a late goal from Divin again. proving a saviour. Tyrick Mitchell sent off for an absolute murder on on Jared Bowen on 5th minute. Bowen had the ball there and absolute hatchet job from Tyrick Mitchell. No doubt about it. It was a straight red card and thoroughly deserved. But we knocked on the door and knocked on the door. A poor night in front of goal for us. Just 3 shots on target from 13. Kudus 6-5. Paquetá 6-5. Ward-Prowse 6-6. Ollie Watkins a 6-4. Divin comes in and it's his goal on 87 minutes which gave us the win. Chaos in the area. Emerson pulls it back to Fornals. Fornals in there and it's swept home by Divin with 2 defenders in front of him. Keeper absolutely blindsided. But that put us on a really good run of form. The last time we lost was the end of September against Bournemouth. So we're like in all competitions with 12 games unbeaten. 3 draws in there. Fulham disappointing, but Spurs, Newcastle, really good points to be able to go. Which now leads us up to, like I say, the toughest game we've had for a long time now. The last time we played any of the really big boys was Liverpool, all the way back at the start of September. But we have got Man United now. We're away at Man United. We're walking wounded at the moment. Emerson's just come back from fitness, so that's good. Ollie Watkins has been out, he's back, so that should be good. But Luizão's out for 9 days. Ben Rama's out for 3 months. Marcus Leonardo still out for another month and a half. Danny Ings, he's out for 5 months. His season done and dusted. I also can't imagine him getting any games for me at all for it. He'll be gone in the summer if he's still in contract. So we're going to come back when it's game day and hopefully we'll get a bit of a result against Man United. So we are back now. It's away at Man United at Old Trafford. Just 1 change in personnel and 1 change in position from the previous games. Ollie Scholes has been dropped down to the bench with Paquetá taking his place out wide left and Mo Kudus coming into the middle. I just think it may well be just a game too much for Scholes. I might be wrong. He may well end up coming off the bench and proving me wrong completely. I'm hoping so. But we're going to go with Paquetá and Kudus instead. We're going on the cautious mentality. Like I said, look, we are away from home. We play on the counter. That cautious mentality should help us a little bit with that. So we'll hopefully get some form of result here. Okay, so it's a 4-3-3 with Casemiro playing as that anchor man in there. Rashford and Anthony, pace and power out of the wings. Manchester United, the Red Devils in their red shirts. West Ham playing in their blue away kit.
All right, let's go.
10 minutes in. So far so good. Very, very slow start to it. Pressure, forcing them back to Onana. Wan-Bissaka moves on to Anthony. Letting them probe. They can have the ball in midfield. We'll win it and hopefully be able to counter quickly. Rashford's got him behind though, but it's over the top. That's fine. So a quick shout of encouragement.
Right.
Okay, 34 minutes Up to half time, we've not even bothered. I don't think we've had the ball in their half. 61% possession. We're getting to half time. We've not had a shot on target. As much as I like not losing, we need to have a little bit of teeth about us. I can't complain at those attacking players. We're just not getting the ball out that way with 61% possession. Point the finger, not taking enough shots. Okay, we'll start the second half. Hey, we finally had a shot. 50 minutes in, we had our first shot. Alvarez moves on to Walker Peters to Bowen. Bowen, ball over the top. That's poor. Varane recycles that. Casemiro beaten by Alvarez. Kudus into the area. Kudus takes the shot. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Ward-Prowse 6.4. Bowen down to a 6.3. Paquetá to a 6.4. Okay, so let's make some changes. We can't change a huge amount here. Can't change a huge amount here. So what we'll do, we'll go. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Well, Ward-Prowse out, Fornals in. That's a given. Bowen can really do with going, so we go Kudus out there. Paquetá playing a 6-4 is not much better. Move him into the middle and we'll bring Scholes on. Let's see if he can prove me wrong. Apart from that, we're pretty much okay elsewhere. Okay. Let's see what we can do in the last 30 minutes. 20 minutes remaining. We're starting to pull a few chances in here. Scholes with the corner now. 20 minutes to play. Swung in near post. Zuma's header just over the far post. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Okay, last 10 minutes. We're gonna bring Divin on. See if we can just shake things up a little bit. Failing that, I mean, it looks like it may well be. I'm going to stitch myself up here. It looks like it may well be a draw to finish, but it's a fantastic result away at Man U. If you can stop them from scoring, and we have. Weren't at our best. Defensive 5, all above 7. Everybody else all below 7. But a trip to Old Trafford and we're not losing. That's a good result as far as I'm concerned. So that's where we are with that. We were lucky tonight. Proved a lot of people wrong in avoiding defeat. There's some really poor performances, but it's Man U at Old Trafford, so we're not going to be attacking, so I can't be too hard on those attacking players. That point lifts us up to 9th and keeps us again another game without defeat. We're clawing up. We are 3 points from 6th place, just 5 points from Champions League spots now. Knocking on the doors. I have received. Okay, so that's the video for now. Coming up on the next one, we will go play through until the new year. We'll come through and we'll have the New Year's Day fixture against Bournemouth as the live play one. So we've got Europa League, the final Europa League group game, the EFL quarter final, and for 5 Premier League games highlight and 1 live play one. So that's where we are. Thank you everyone for watching. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, any ideas that you've got for me, backseating, very, very welcome. Any hints and tips for players to have a look at, with transfer windows coming up for the next video, so yeah, anybody that's any recommendations, give me a shout in the comments, and we'll see what we can do. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.